Hello friends, welcome to Little Castle channel. In my last video, I taught you the consonants in shorthand. Hope you have practiced well and by now hope you are all thorough with all the consonants. You have practiced all the strokes, right? Alright, this is the right time to move on to the second chapter, that is the vowels. So consonant strokes, everything you have practiced many times. This geometric patterns also you have practiced, right? Fine. Now we are moving on to the second chapter, the vowels. English, we have five vowels: A, E, I, O, U. You all know that, right? In shorten, we have six long vowels and six short vowels as given here. Fine. Long vowels and short vowels. What are the long vowels? First, we will just go through the vowel letters and sound. Then we will discuss about the signs. Okay, don't bother about the signs that I have given on top. Just you listen to the vowels. In shorten, six long vowels. They are A, A, E, O, U. Okay, you will get a clear idea as how it is pronounced in these words. For A, it is ba. A, the second vowel I said, right? Long vowel, that yet. How we pronounce yet, that ye. Then for E, each. Fine. And for A, it is all. For O, oak. U, ooze. You may also remember this sentence so that you will remember all the six long vowels in order. Pa, may we all go to? So pa, a, may, a, b, e, all, a, o, go, o, to, u. So please remember this sentence. Next we are moving on to six short vowels. That is A, E, I, O, U, U. Let me tell you how we should pronounce it. At. How we pronounce A. So like that. A. H, A. Like that. It, E. That sound. Odd, O. Tub, O. That U sound. No? How we pronounce it? Tub. Then book, U. So all these are six short vowels. You remember this sentence, you will get all the short vowels. That pen is not much good. That at a, that sound pen a. Is that e sound, not a. O sound much a. That u sound will come like that. Then good. You can just see the difference. To, how we pronounce to, good. How we pronounce this u and that u. So long vowels, short vowels. Keeping this sentence in mind, you can remember the long vowels as well as the short vowels. Next, we should discuss the vowel signs. What sign we are going to write here? For long vowels, we are going to use heavy dot and heavy dash. For short vowels, we are going to use light dot and light dash. Okay, I will tell you what's that. Heavy dot. Can you see the dot here? Heavy dots. And heavy dash. Can you see the dash here? This is heavy dash. We use this for long vowels. And what is that light dot and light dash? For short vowels, we will use it. Can you see this? Light dots are kept for first three short vowels and light dash for next three short vowels. That's what we are going to use as the vowel signs. Okay, keep this part in mind. Then third point, we are going to discuss the vowel places. We know the vowel, six long vowels, six short vowels. We know the signs also. Heavy dot, heavy dash for long vowels, light dot, light dash for short vowels. Now place. Where are we going to place these vowels? Okay, we totally have 3 points on a stroke. On any stroke, 3 points are there. That is at the beginning of the stroke, middle of the stroke and end of the stroke. These 3 points we have. Beginning we call it as first place vowels. Middle we call it as second place vowels. End we call it as a third place vowel. So these 3 points are the places on a stroke. There we will place the vowels. Okay, the places of the vowels are counted from the point where the stroke begins. So the beginning of the stroke, there we are going to start counting the vowel as 1, 2, 3. First point, second point, third point. So beginning of the stroke only we are going to count. If it is going to be a down stroke, we are going to count from top to bottom. If it is going to be an up stroke, we are going to count from bottom to top. If it is going to be a horizontal stroke, we will count from left to right. So these these places you should remember. Hope this page is very clear. Now I am moving on to the next page. As I said you, the position of the vowel, where are we going to place it? Very, very important. This is a P stroke. You know that. Just this stroke you concentrate how I place the vowels. This is the first position, second position, third position. First position, second position, third position. Okay, so we are going to, this is actually a downward stroke. P, we write it like this, no, up to down. So this is the beginning of the stroke. So we count from here. That is, one starts from here, 1 2 3. This is T stroke. You know that. For this stroke, we start the stroke from here, top to bottom. So 1 2 3 also should be from top to bottom. Then this is F stroke. You know that. F we count from, we start from here. So top to bottom. So 1 2 3. Either the vowel will be before F or after F. So if it is before F, 1 2 3 like this. If it is after F, 1 2 3 like this. Okay. You know this is L stroke. So again we count it from bottom to top, because L will start from here and it goes like this. So 1 2 3. This is a ray stroke. We have read for a ray, right? R, ray. So from bottom to top. So we'll start like this. 1 2 3. Fine. And this is that way stroke. That's hook stroke we studied, right? Way. So we start from here and we go like this. So once is here. 1 2 3. Likewise. And horizontal strokes, K M N. So horizontal stroke, left to right we will count. Already we discussed that, right? 1 2 3. For M, 1 2 3. For N, 1 2 3. So these are the vowel positions. Okay, where, how we count, how we place, all these things I have discussed here. Now some examples I am going to show you. Then you'll be very, very clear with this concept. First example, calm. When we pronunciation, first you should understand how we pronounce the word calm. So first what stroke we use? First stroke only you should write, then only vowel. Calm, K and M we have to write. It's R sound. So first vowel. Okay, first that is the heavy dot, long sound vowel. So heavy dot. We should not write it on the line. This is the first place vowel. So above the line. Cam. See, this is the short sound vowel. So C and M. Stroke you have to write, and short sound vowel, cam. So a light dot here. Then bait, A sound. This is the second. See here, can you see? Second long vowel, A. Fine. So first we will write the stroke. B and T stroke we should write for bait. So B and T. See, this is actually on the line B, because this is second place vowel. First place above the line, second place on the line, and third place it should cross the line. Okay, you have to remember that also. Now B and T, first correctly write on the line. Should touch the line like this, and this is second place long vowel. Bet. Same B and T, but a light dot. Next, eel. See here, yield, E vowel sound we have to keep it before, and L, that's all. So you should cross the line because this is the third vowel. See here, third place vowel. So it should cross the line. L should cross the line, and you should write it like this, E. How you read this word E and then L? For ill, this is a light dot. The same stroke, L crossing the line, but it's a light stroke. So E and L. Then paved, P and B. This is the first heavy dash. Now dots are over. Examples, now dash. Since this is in the first place, see, P is not touching the line. It is above the line. P and D you should write, and then R sound in the first place. Likewise, pod. P and D, a light dash. Can you see the difference? Next, wrote. R and T, wrote. O, second place vowel, so it is correctly touching the line because it's second place vowel. And O sound, it's a heavy dash here. Rut, again R and T, but this is a light sounded, so a light dash. Then pool, see, it is crossing the line because the third place vowel, P and L, is crossing the line. And O sound, so third place. Okay, then pull, P and L, again it's crossed, then U sound. So it's a light dash here. And then Paul, P and L, R sound. So first place, heavy dash. And Polly, P and L, first paw. light dash, and ly, ly, ly. So E sound, third place, a light dot. Then coal, K and L, coal, second place, so it's correctly touching the line. O sound, so second place you are going to write this O. And then cull, K and L, so CUL, so second place light dash. So pronounce as you pronounce, you can do it. First, it may be little confusing for you when I tell this, but each and every word, if you write 5 lines silently, if you sit and write it, pronounce as you write, understand as you write, definitely you will get this vowel very very clearly. Once you write all these words 5 lines, then you will be able to teach others the concept very clearly. For that, practice is very very important. Likewise, some other words as given in the book, I have written it here. Please go through your book too. Now we are going to discuss some preceding and following strokes. Okay, vowels, preceding vowels and following vowels. For example, vowel sign placed on the left side of a stroke. See here, left side, ale. So a vowel come first, stroke come next. Earth, vowel come first and earth stroke comes next. Yape, a sound, vowel comes first, p comes next. Age, eat. So all here vowel comes first, then only you are going to write, but we have to write the stroke first, then you place the vowel sound before the stroke, that is on the left side of a stroke. Okay, you should not place a vowel, then you should not write it. First write the stroke, then you place the vowel on the left hand side. Now vowel sign placed on the right side of a stroke. See here, lay, pay. So the vowel is following the stroke. So first you write the stroke as such and then place the vowel correctly on the right side of the stroke. Then vowel sign above the horizontal stroke. Yek, eek. For all these words, horizontal stroke, vowel sign, can you see here? It is placed above. For eek, you may ask me, this is a third place vowel. It should cross the line. Why it's correctly touching the line like second place? Yeah, your question is very good, but horizontal stroke, single stroke, if you write below the line, you may misunderstand it to be the stroke for the next line. So confusions may happen. So if it's going to be like this, just you write it on the line like second place, but you read the vowel correctly. We used to read no, because in the third place we will read it as eek only. Okay, so confusion will not be there. This point you should remember for horizontal strokes. Then vowel sign below the horizontal stroke, say see here, K, ki, no, all these horizontal strokes, vowel come next the stroke, so you are going to write, place it downward. Got it clear, all of you till here? Okay, so this second chapter you are going to practice preceding vowels, following vowels, and then exercise 5, 6, 7 is given here for long sound vowel and short sound vowels. Everything we are going to practice, then summary we are going to read. All each and every stroke, one by one we are going to write it, minimum 3 to 5 lines, and we are going to read nicely. Then only the third chapter will be easy. Okay, so hope you will do this successfully, and soon once done we can meet in the next video with chapter 3. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you friends. Bye.